The following excerpt was taken out of the July 31st Street 2019 Market Update, our top premium service. So while there is always the chance the market could crash in September or October, this correction has to be viewed as buying opportunity. If the market pulls back, it's a bonus, and this is why we also adopt the stance that when the trend is up, the stronger the deviation, the better the opportunity. Strong pullbacks should be viewed as early Christmas bonuses as the trend is firmly up. Sharp pullbacks can be used to open or add to one's current positions. Market Update July 24, 2019. If yesterday's pullback gains traction, then embrace, for it will prove to be a buying opportunity. The best time to buy is when the trend is up, and one feels uncertainty creeping in, and vice versa. When one is sure that everything is fine and the markets are destined to trend higher, then it is more likely that the opposite will come to pass. The Dow has now dipped below 27K on a monthly basis, and in doing so there is a good chance that one of the two outcomes we favor may come to pass. The Dow drops hard and fast to the 25,500 to 26,000 ranges. The crowd stampedes, and in the process, the masses create a lovely long-term opportunity for tactical investors. The market pull back a bit and then trends sideways, and in doing so pushes our indicators into the oversold ranges. Market Update July 31, 2019. One needs to understand that it takes time to get used to the principles of mass psychology, as it disregards many of the so-called laws of financial wisdom, most of which, if one is truthful, would fall under the category of rubbish. The only real law that applies when it comes to the financial market is that there is no law. We are dealing with emotions, and when emotions run amok, all hell breaks loose. That is why, like cattle, the masses always stampede when the markets sell off, and all of them jump in when the bubble is about to pop. Hundreds of years have passed since the tulip bubble and nothing has changed. October Stock Market Crash Update, October 2019. The markets are volatile, Sept to October period, and the crowd tends to overreact to the news. Remember, every disaster becomes a disaster because the masses were conned into believing a false narrative. You say no way. Well, then how come reacting to disasters pays so poorly? The stock market is the best barometer for the disaster prone. If disasters paid off well, then the Dow should be closer to zero than 27K. It takes zero effort to panic, and the reward is exactly zero. Those that panic in the face of adversity are given what they deserve. In terms of the market, that means less than zero, as the masses always sell at the bottom and buy at the top. The astute individual that does not panic walks away with a huge reward, and that is how it's been for millennia, and nothing is going to change for another 1,000 years. October Stock Market Crash. It takes no effort to panic, and that is why there is no reward. But it takes effort to remain calm in the face of panic, and that is why the rewards are usually very high. Mass psychology has a very clear stance on this position. Stock market crashes are nothing but long-term buying opportunities, for the masses always sell at the bottom and buy at the top. They are the perfect cannon fodder candidates. Nothing has changed and nothing will change for the next millennia. Overall, we expect volatility levels to remain high. So expect swings in both directions ranging from mild to possibly wild, and we would not be surprised if many parts of the world experience weather patterns bordering on the insane in the weeks to come. Wild weather is usually followed by insane human behavior. Hopefully, we are wrong, as when it comes to wild weather we are only too happy to be proven wrong, as it brings untold pain and misery to many. On the political frontier, the situation is going to continue trending towards the insane, and by 2020, any sane person is going to think that they need some strong medicine to follow what the candidates really have to offer. So far, the scene has all the makings of a D-rated movie.